Imagine this. Right at this moment, humanity may be closer than ever to living on an entirely different planet. Mars, the mysterious red planet, could become our second home in the not-too-distant future. But before you start daydreaming about interplanetary travel or an adventurous life on its red, sandy surface, let's take a look at the facts. Did you know that the average distance from Earth to Mars is 55 million kilometers? That's right, over 140 times the distance from Earth to the Moon. If you're thinking of driving straight there like a road trip, think again. Space isn't a straight highway, and flying to Mars requires extremely complex calculations. And the real challenge isn't just the massive distance. We'll need much more advanced technology than what we currently have to make this dream a reality. So how can we conquer this journey without drifting aimlessly through the vastness of space? This is where the extraordinary talents of scientists and engineers come into play. They don't just calculate the distance, they have to be precise to the second when launching the spacecraft at exactly the right moment to intercept Mars. If you've ever tried to chase a bus that's already disappeared from view, this is the space version of that situation. Except you won't get a chance to catch the next one. But don't think that distance and time are the biggest barriers. The next challenge is fuel. To propel a spacecraft through the vastness of space, we need a tremendous amount of fuel. However, the more fuel you carry, the heavier the spacecraft becomes. And guess what? Taking off from Mars with gravity twice as strong as the Moon's is no small feat. Imagine having to push a truck uphill, and every time you add more fuel, the truck gets even heavier. So, what if there was a way to save fuel on the journey to Mars? NASA has thought about this and developed a solution called the Hohmann Transfer Orbit. This strategy maximizes fuel efficiency by leveraging the gravitational pull of both Earth's and Mars's orbits. Sounds pretty cool, right? But don't get too excited yet, because this is only half of the equation. Now, imagine this. You've successfully landed on Mars. Fantastic. But wait, how do you get back to Earth? This is where the real challenge begins. And it may be even more difficult than getting to Mars in the first place. Not only do you need enough fuel to get there, but you also have to carry an enormous amount of fuel to make the return trip. And on top of that, the thin atmosphere on Mars creates additional drag, making liftoff incredibly complex. So, does humanity have a solution for this tough problem? Some might suggest building a refueling station on Mars to top off before heading back. Sounds amazing, and NASA is considering this. But if you think this is a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie, think again. It would cost hundreds of billions of dollars and take decades of research and technological development. Still, this might be the only solution to tackle the severe fuel issue. At this point, you might be thinking, Mars is full of difficulties and challenges. But that's not the whole story. The Red Planet doesn't just present challenges, it also offers incredible opportunities. Think about the advanced technologies that could arise from living on Mars, from closed-loop ecosystems, space farming techniques, to breakthroughs in medicine and renewable energy. All of these innovations wouldn't just help humans survive on Mars, but could also lead to monumental improvements on Earth. Why is colonizing Mars so important? The brilliant physicist Stephen Hawking once said that if humanity wants to survive another million years, we must expand our horizons and explore new planets. Mars is the first step, the top candidate. By sending humanity to distant planets, we reduce the risk of extinction from disasters like an asteroid impact, much like the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. But don't think it's only about survival. Setting foot on Mars will not just help us stay alive. It will also bring about groundbreaking discoveries in science, technology, medicine, and countless other fields we can't even imagine yet. Every step forward in space is an opportunity for humanity to push beyond its limits. So, are you ready for the future on Mars? This journey isn't just for scientists, engineers, or astronauts. It's a journey for all of us, everyone living and working on Earth. Together, we are gradually opening a new era for humanity. a future where dreams of space are becoming a reality.